Okay, my darlings, so we're continuing with all the signs for the next 72 hours. So that is September 3rd, 3 till 6. And we move on to Scorpio. So Scorpio, rising, moon, sun signs of that dividation. We've prepared for messages. Okay, so we're having a few come through already. Okay, so my dear Scorpio. So your first card to make way was none other than that strength card, sign of Leo. And that was coming in quite strong. That was the first card to drop. And it's really giving the undertone of needing strength at this time. You know, it's really saying to you that you have power, you have the energy, you have the action, the courage, the magnetism. You know, you need to put that into play at this time. You need to bring that to the forefront. You need to accelerate that particular gift. You need to bring that forth at this time. You know, it needs to come through. So it's giving that undertone of yes, here we go, sort of thing. You know, it's really giving accolades to that fact and bringing that forward. That strength is definitely needed and advised here. So then we move into that justice card, and that's equity, equality, righteousness, probability, and being executive, and judgment, and maybe rulings coming in as your favor. Also sign, of course, of Libra. So, you know, maybe you're going to law or you're needing judgment in a department of something. And then Scorpio, we move into that Three of Wands energy there. Okay then Scorpio, then we move of course into that Three of Wands kind of energy, and that is none other than sort of, you know, telling you about and that's in its upright. So this symbolizes established strength through enterprise, effort, trade, commerce, and discovery. Those are his ships bearing his merchandise, which is sailing at sea. So your ships are coming in. This is bearing fruits from a venture that you have started in our financial sectors. So this is great news to see. And then we go on to the fourth card, which is that Six of Swords reversed energy. So that is none other than sort of declaration, confession, a public confession at that. And it could be a proposal of love as well, with the Four of Swords energy here. So it's really coming in strong that there is definitely undertones here of beautiful makings coming through. Then we move into your fifth card, which is that Two of Pentacles. I've just moved it forward to get rid of that glare, and that's in its reverse. The Two of Pentacles in its reverse. So when we're talking about that Two of Pentacles in reverse, that's sort of saying to you, you know, enforced gaiety, simulated enjoyment, literal sense, handwriting, composition, or letters of exchange. So there are messages and exchanges coming through, and that backs that Page of Cups energy perfectly, because the Page of Cups, now that is speaking about sort of things, and that's in its reverse, and that's speaking to things of the nature of being taste and inclination, attachment, seduction, deception, artifice. You know, some real undertones of a passionate person with a real taste and inclination for the good things in life. Then we move into that Three of Pentacles card, Scorpio, and that's about getting appreciation for work done, work crafted with your hands mainly, or something that you're very crafty in, like a profession that you are very much skilled in. And this is saying that you're getting thanks for that, and you're getting recognition. So that's a beautiful reading there for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so now we're going to our next sign, which is Libra. Let's see what's coming in for your rising moon or sun for Libra for 72 hours between September 3rd through till the 6th. Right. All right, my darling Libras, let's see what's coming in. 72 hours, September 3rd through till 6th. Rising moon, sun signs. Okay. So we've had our first Eight of Pentacles. So doing really good at work. You are quite skilled. This is something you are so extremely good at that you could do it literally with your eyes closed. It's saying like you are extremely skilled. I'm seeing arguments with maybe co-workers or people that you might be around in the work kind of way of doing things. So we have to start with, oh, hang on, let me just rearrange this a bit. Frustrates me. Okay, so this is none other than the Eight of Pentacles. That's your first card. Moving into your Five of Wands. Moving into the World, which then comes into the Six of Wands, and that's in its reverse. To the Ace of Wands, that's in its upright. To none other than the the nine of swords energy. So as I was saying, that first card, the Eight of Pentacles in the stuff, right? So this is really satisfactory with the way you make your money. You know it well. You've done it for maybe a long time, and you are very employed with that. You're very good at it. You have a craft, business, work, employment, or commission. Then we move into that Five of Wands energy in its upright that I was just talking about. So when we talk about the Five of Wands, we are talking about, excuse me for a moment, we are talking about, warfare. It will mimic warfare. Hereto corresponds to the divine range of imitation. So this could be a sham fight, strenuous competition and struggle of the search after riches and fortune, perhaps. Hence, sometimes this is contributed as the card of gold or gain of opulence. So maybe you're fighting literally for to get a break, or fighting for monetary gains here. So seeing that there may be an undertone of you are good at your craft and you want to be paid, maybe, or you want accolades, or you want something that to bring that into alignment. Maybe you're not feeling that your position is being fulfilled by what you're worth, and this is saying there'll be like an issue of debate there throughout to try and perhaps stimulate something, a better outcome. And then we move into that world energy, and that is in its upright. So when we're talking about the world, we're talking about assured success, voyage, route, immigration, flight, change of place, but it is always a completion of a cycle. You've done your full rotation. You've been all around the world. It's to say that it is completed. It is a cycle, and that is now coming to an end. Then we move into the Six of Wands energy, and that is reversed. So when we talk about the Six of Wands, we are talking about a period of apprehension, fear, as if the enemy is at the gate, treachery, disloyalty, the gates being open to the enemy. So the enemy coming in and taking, a real fear of that, a real concern. Then we move into your next energy, which is, of course, is the Ace of Wands, Libra. And that's in its upright, and that is telling you, this is principle, beginning, source, birth. Aces are always new beginnings, fresh seeds. Creation, invention, enterprise, the powers which result in these. Principles, source, birth, family, origin, the beginning of enterprise, according to another account. Could be money and fortune and or inheritance. So I'm seeing there is something coming in there for you, and that is going to give you some real foundational need is what it is, moving forward for you in your ideas and ideals. So that's a wonderful thing. Then we move into that, none other than that, Nine of Swords energy, and that's it in its reverse. So when we're talking about the Nine of Swords reverse, we're talking about imprisonment, suspicion, doubt, and reasonable fear, sham. So you're worried that moving forward, that things are not going to go well, that you've got a lot of fears around something. Maybe this is to do with this Ace of Wands. I think it is a new creation or something that you want to go down a new path, and it is leading to a lot of worries, a lot of mental confusion, a lot of in your head. You're an air sign. That is very reasonable of an outcome for your Libra. So just try not to be too much in your head. Try to remember to understand that new things are hard, new things are new, and give it yourself a period of time to adjust. So Libra, that is your 72-hour reading. We now will move on to Virgo. Just give me a moment to get set up. Thank you. Okay, Virgo, rising, moon, and sun signs. 72-hour reading from the 3rd till 6th of September. Okay, my dear Virgos, let's see what's coming in. Sun, moon, rising signs for the 72 hours between September 3rd and 6th. Happy birthday to all the Virgos out there too. Light and love to all from the collective and red sphere. So let's see what's coming in for Virgos. The Hanged Man. So I'm seeing that you're using you want guidance. You really want to know what's going on within and around you. Maybe you're looking for new study. Maybe you're looking for spiritual guidance. Oops, hang on, the car's just blown away. Oh, and look, heading to your own reading. Virgo the Hermit. So, it's of course sign of Virgo. So I'm seeing that you're taking a time out of really trying to... Okay, Virgo, let me get the cards up. So we had the Hangman first. Then we had the Four of Swords energy reverse. So, that's a part of Excel. Six of Pentacle reverse. Then we had the Page of Swords reverse. And then you coming into your own reading, my dear Virgo. Sorry, I've just got to push this up away. It's driving me cracky bonkers. Alright. So what I have to say about this is it's a very, very good reading, but there is some undertones of wonder, because we start off, as I said, you look at your intuition here. You're really trying to go within oneself to find the answers, to find what it is you are looking for there, my dear Virgo. So like I said, that first two with that hangman, and then we go to that Four of Swords energy in its reverse, and that's really trying to tell you that that you're really wise in administration or circumspection or in economy or avarice, but your precaution, and you need to have more testament. You want to bring forth a wisdom-based testimony for some reason, and what something about that is giving you some issue. I'm not quite sure what the connection is there though. Cards are being a little bit sort of a little bit skeptical, but monetary is what I'm seeing, because of the Six of Pentacles in its reverse. It's sort of saying not getting even shares, not getting you know, you've got desire, you've got envy and jealousy and illusion there, because in its upright it's about fairness of sharing. You know, the scales of liberty, and then they're each getting their dividends of silver. So you're not feeling like that's happening here. You're feeling quite robbed, a bit robed on the fact of why you're not getting the portion you think that is deserving of your talent. Page of Swords reversed. So when this energy is reversed, it's productivity, it's dissipation, it's it's luxury, and it can also have an undertone of unfavorable news coming through, but it's a liberality. It's really you know, putting things into that sort of box of, you know, you have there's news, but you want to be luxurious. You know, you've got a real undertone of fickle, not fickle, but uncertain, I want to say, energy. But then the Hermit coming into your own reading, I think, solidifies that you are very much prevalent here. Prudence also can be treason, dissimulation, roguery, and corruption. Page of Swords is usually a very aloft kind of energy that you want to be careful of. So if that's actually representative of a person, Virgo, I'd be very cautious about that energy, because they can be quite roguey, quite promise you things and take you under their wing just to sort of send you off track. So be aware of that, Virgo. So the next sign we move to, of course, is Leo, and just give me a moment to get set up. Okay, so now we move into Leo, rising, moon, and sun sign from the next 72 hours, which is, of course, September 3rd through to the 6th. So this is what's coming in for my Leo gang for this period of time, shall we? I don't know why, but I'm getting a sense that you've been a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit on edge kind of thing. You've been waiting for something for a while, and you're not quite sure if it's going to come through, and you're starting to actually get a bit worried. So we just had the King of Pentacles reverse drop. So he can be a man of roguery or trickery or treasony sort of, yeah. King of Swords as well is dropped. Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. You're walking away from this. The Devil energy, Star energy, sign of Aquarius. Also a sign of Capricorn, as well as the Queen of Wands. Okay, Leo. So there's some strong messages here. So we start off. We'll put the cards in their places, and then we'll see. So yes, we have that King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Eight of Wands energy coming through with the Eight of Cups, the Devil, the Star, and then that's ending with the Queen of Swords energy. So when we keep looking at that King of Pentacles reverse, so that is really talking about, you know, when an individual that could have vice, weakness, ugliness, perverity, corruption, and peril. You know, back to that King of Swords energy, that's also in its reverse, and that's to do with, you know, with that King of Swords reverse energy, and that's cruelty, you know, perversity, barbarity, perfidy, evil intentions. There's someone coming through with very evil intentions here. And then when you back that with the Eight of Wands reverse, because the Eight of Wands is strong communication coming through, and then when you look at that reversed, arrows of jealousy, internal disputes, stingings of conscience, and quarrels. So something is really bad coming through in the way of, you know, argumentative, and you're walking away from this. Eight of Cups is saying, I've stuffed this shit. I've had a gutful. I am literally going to pack my bags and rid myself of this energy, because Eight Cups are not what I asked for. I wanted better than this. I wanted more, and that's saying, well, if I can't have what I want, I'll just walk away from it all. The devil energy coming through is these are things that bind, things that are not good for us. So this is definitely an energy of sort of you know, being bonded to something that's bad for you, making bad choices, or most definitely could be addiction based as well. It can be, but just making things that are not for your highest of good. And then of course that star energy coming through, and that's wish fulfillment, sign of Aquarius, Capricorn as well with the devil, and wish fulfillment. You know, being on two different elements and still having solid ground. She's on the water and earth element there in the pictures, taking water from one and giving it to the other. So it's having an understanding of balance between two different surfaces and two different planes. I often think of that card as spiritual as well as like the divine and us, being on two different planes, working simultaneously together alongside each other, but not necessarily connecting with one and one via root. Queen of Wands ending this read. Now, the Queen of Wands is an extremely strong individual, extremely strong card, because she's could be a dark woman, a country woman, friendly, chastity, loving, honourable. If the card besides her is a significant man, we have the Star. So this is your wish fulfillment woman. If a woman is interested in you, you know, it could be love of money, you know. I'm seeing someone coming in wanting to bear bonds with you because you're in quite a good financial position, perhaps. Maybe this could create the quarrels and things. Maybe this is in regarding to your love choice. But there's a strong dominance of male energy coming through here with the King of Swords, King of Pentacles reversed, of rogue-like abilities. And with that Devil card, you're walking away from this, though. You are definitely walking away with that Eight of Cup energy. You will not have it. You will not have a bar of it, Leo. So please remember to be very cautious during that 72-hour period. Okay, well, now we will move on to Cancer. Just give me a moment to set up. Okay, Cancer, rising, moon and sun signs of Cancer. This will be your 72-hour reading from September 3rd through till 6th. How y'all going? Hope you're doing well. So let's see what's coming in for Cancer. Next 72 hours, September 3rd through to 6th. Sorry, just before bedtime. My kids are a little rowdy in the background, so please forgive that. They're just all playing together. So 7 of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups. Oof. So I'm seeing there's a will and a desire here, a very strong one. A very, very strong will and desire. Both Cups cards as well, being a water sign, 4 of Pentacles, but you're being guarded, you're not letting anything through. You're quite concerned about things. Let me just get the cards for you, so you can have a look-see for yourself. So, Cancer. So you can see there's an undertone here. There really is quite the undertone. So, you know... So we're talking, oh, sorry, I messed up my missus. All right, so as I said, that first card here, 7 of Cups, reversed energy. So this is very much talking about sort of the desire, the will, the determination for a project or something coming through that you're quite wanting to take forth. You're really wanting to see where this goes and how this will develop and what's going to come through with that. The Queen of Cups reversed energy is excuse me, saying to you that the accounts are a good woman, a distinguished woman, but one not to be trusted. A perverse woman with vice, dishonor, and depravity. So someone that will come in and maybe try to take your cups, but you're going to be 4 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles is upright, is very guarded. He's guarding his heart chakra there even. So nothing can penetrate or come through. It's all about, you know, the security of possessions. It's about, you know, cleaving to that which one has. Gifts, legacy, inheritance. You know, not letting anyone come in and swiftly take that with no piece of work or anything put to it. And then we look at your next card, Cancer, which is none other than that 3 of Wands energy, and that is reversed. So the end of trouble, suspension, or cessation, adversity, toil and disappointment will be now leaving. You know, all the effort's been put in, and I can see therefore you then move into that beautiful full energy. So that's, you know, that's cleaning the slate. That's moving forth with no bias and or issue. That's being fresh and full of folly, you know, intoxication, delirium, extravagance, frenzy, bewilderment, you know, looking at the world through new eyes as if you had not lived it before, with no pre-notions of any pre-experience or preordained information, just to move forth and to learn and to be. And Cancer, I think that's really honestly wonderful energy for you right now, especially with the moon and sun in the signs that they are and the planetary shifts. I think it's a good time for Cancer just to go, oh, this is all a bit much. Let's just wipe it clean, start again, and see how we go. You know, when all else fails or you feel like everything else is too much, that's always the best way to go, Cancer. So that is your 72-hour reading. We will now move into the sign of Gemini. Just give me a moment to get set up. Okay, rising, moon, and sun signs of Gemini. This is your 72-hour reading from September 3rd through to the 6th. I hope you enjoy it. If this resonates, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share. I would love you to all join the Soul Tribe. So, Gemini, rising, moon, and sun signs. What do we have coming through? Whoa. Well, that was pretty forceful. Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, Ace of Cups in its upright, Queen of Wands upright, Eight of Wands reverse. So I'm seeing him coming together, feeling content in home and abode. I'm seeing that it's a very strong message there coming through, that things are coming in strong for you, Gemini. And though things have not in the past, there is a tide, sort of a shifting. There is a change in the waters. It's kind of like what I want to say. There is a newness, a bringing, a newness coming in that, in a connection, or one that had a bit of a break from, but is now coming back into it. Because this, okay, so for Four of Wands is all about concord, you know, repose, harmony, prosperity, peace, and the perfect workings of these, you know, bringing together, you know, the house, the work, the home, the love, the everything all together, and being completely content with that and being whole with that. The next card, of course, is the Knight of Pentacles, and he's in his reverse. So when the Knight of Pentacles is reversed, that's in Rita, idleness, repose, or that kind of stagnation. Also, plasticity, discouragement, and carelessness. So I'm seeing you may get a little bit careless because of feeling of stagnation, wanting to spice it up, but sort of maybe taking it a bit too far or something like that, Gemini. Ace of Swords reversed. So when the ace is a fresh new seed, the start of something, when it's reversed, it means the same as in upright, but the results are disastrous. It can also mean contraception, childbirth, augmentation, or multiplicity. Multiple births. Please use contraception during this time, Gemini, if you are intimate with anybody. And then we move into your next energy, which is, of course, that Ace of Cups in its upright. So that's very much speaking to the fact of, you know, a new love is definitely coming in. The Ace of Cups is fresh new seed, and the Ace is fresh new seed, and Cup is always to do with love and water energy. So yes, the Ace of Cups is a beautiful energy. You know, it is. It's all about coming together and a fresh seed. You know, House of True Heart, joy, contentment, abode, nourishment, abundance, fertility, holy table, felicity thereof. Again, with that, you know, felicity and, you know, fertility. So Gemini, you know, when you're out and about, be careful where it's at. So, and then we move into Queen of Wands energy. Now she's a very strong energy. She sits tall, I should say, and she's extremely involved. A dark woman, country woman. She's friendly, chastity, lovable, honorable. She could be a love interest. She's well disposed towards you. She's interested in the same things and you. Love of money, though. She has a real love and devotion towards monetary items. Eight of Wands, and that is in its reverse. So when we see the Eight of Wands reversed, we're talking about arrows of jealousy, internal dispute, stingings of conscience, quarrels. And I'm seeing that maybe with this love section. So new love, finding out that there might be a bit more in the monetary wanting to than what you thought, and disputes could come from that, and debate maybe need to be fleshed out and fledged, because I'm seeing that there is a massive indifference here in thought on monetary items, perhaps, Gemini. So your 72 hours, just be careful of anyone in that mind space that might be wanting to take your money, honey, and be a bit roguey. Yeah. So yes, that's it for Gemini for the 72 hours. We will now move into the star sign of Taurus, and I will be back in a moment once I've set up. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what's coming in for the sign of Taurus, rising, moon, and sun for, of course, the next 72 hours, September 3rd to 6th. Okay, Taurus, rising, moon, and sun. What is coming in from September 3rd through to the 6th for Taurus? For Taurus, one more, and we'll get into it. Taurus, September 3rd through to 6th. Divine, thank you. We Light and love to all. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, we've had some drop already. All strong energies. Queen of Cups upright, the Devil upright, King of Wands upright. Queen of Cups, woman with a big ass cup, always a very devoured woman in emotional base. She will give you guidance. She can be a real tripped out energy, actually, especially with that Devil next to her. It makes me think that she's going to come in very strong, especially with King of Wands after her. It's like the Queen of Cups, the Devil, and then the King of Wands. It's like, is this a relationship of some sort that's really nasty? So we've got also a Five of Swords drop, and then the Tower drop as well. So when we're talking about that Queen of Cups in her upright, we're talking about a good, fair woman, honest, devoted, who will do service to you. And she will be devoured. She has vision, success, she's happiness, pleasure, wisdom, virtue. You know, she's intelligence. Hence the gift of vision. She is a very smart energy. But then we've got that Devil energy, and that's a major arcana, and also Son of Capricorn, and it's a strong one because that's all about bonds needing to be broken. Maybe making the wrong decisions and over gluttonizing in the areas of things that aren't for your best nature and or good. That could be anything from eating too much cake overnight to maybe gluttonizing, maybe in alcohol or beverage, and just not doing things probably for your highest good or best interest. You know, ravage, violence, vengeance, extraordinary efforts and force of fatality. This, which is not predestined, but for that reason, evil still. So there's some underlying currents there of some nastiness coming through. With the King of Wands then as well, how this is in its order. This is a dark man, friendly countryman. He's generally married, which I'm thinking this connection here. Honest and conscientious. So I'm seeing a connection here. Good woman, good man, badass energy. I'm seeing something coming in that may break up a relationship, Capricorn. A strong, lengthy relationship perhaps, because the way that is coming through. Then you've got the Five of Swords reversed. So this is an energy of battle, and it's courage being now leaving. So that Five of Swords and in its reverse, you know, that's about infamy, dishonor, loss, degradation, you know, destruction. So I'm seeing there will be destruction here of this, maybe due to this Devil energy, leading to another major arcana, the Tower, but this is in its reverse. So when that Tower is reversed, that's a court, it's the same but less from its upright degree. So that's oppression, imprisonment, tyranny, you know, deception. It's ruin. It's something coming in and just leveling it flat because it is not there for your highest or best good, and you've not made the right decisions leading up to this point, Taurus, to rid yourself of this energy. So the Tower will come in and rid yourself of it because it does not serve you. So there is a real undercurrent here to be careful of. Also, you know, be careful of anything resembling that Devil type energy, because it's a sign that things are not moving forward in the right direction, and it will be ridded of you if you make them choices, because it should not be there. Okay, Taurus, that's your 72-hour reading. We will next move on to our last sign, the beautiful Aries. Okay, so we'll now move on to Aries, 72-hour reading from September 3rd till 6th, from rising, moon and sun signs. So Aries, I hope you're all doing well. Now that we're in Virgo season, so it's coming in very strong. I think the moon energy in Pisces at the moment. Being a fire sign, I don't know how it's affecting you. But yes, let's see what's coming in for the 72-hour period. So let's see what's coming in for Aries. Rising moon and sun. Oh, 10 of Cups, beautiful with the full energy. That's lovely coming through. That's just lovely. Eight of Cups coming through, leaving something. Okay, hang on, we've got a lot dropping. Okay, so Aries, we have 10 of Cups, the full, 8 of Cups upright, Ace of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Wands reversed, 2 of Pentacles reversed, the Empress. So 10 of Cups is having it all. 10 is a completion of cycle, and 10 of Cups is really having family, home, and everything in all your ducks in a row. You know, you're feeling wish fulfilled, quite content. The full energy is lovely because that's a fresh new start. That's leaving with no precognitions and or going out as if it was your first day in amongst it. You know what I mean? It's totally fresh, new, beautiful energy for you. And that is lovely to see. 8 of Cups. That's saying that that is not what I wanted. I wanted 10 and walking away, saying that that was not what I asked for. So that is a bit of a throw ball. Then we move into our Ace of Pentacles energy, and that's in its reverse. So when that's the evil side of wealth, bad intelligence, also great riches. So someone that may come into money is going to show the bad side of wealth. They're not going to go about it in the way that you would, or the way you think should be done. Not sharing perhaps, or the right way. Eight of Wands reversed. So that's wands of jealousy, you know, that is interior dispute, that is stings of conscience and or quarreling. And then backed with the Two of Pentacles reversed, again, that just, that ascertains that as well, with enforced gaiety, simulated enjoyment, literal sense, handwriting, composition, letters of exchange. So I'm seeing maybe something of a contract and or inheritance, or something, a written bond about someone or a place, like property, is going to need to be addressed. And I'm seeing that you may think that that is not fair, what was written or the ruling, and that whether this is in regarding to you, or this is how you feel how someone else was treated, your feelings are quite strong in that. And then with that Empress in reversed at the end, it's none other than, you know, that's light truth, the unveiling of involved matters in public rejoicements. It's vacillation, so something is coming to light publicly, coming out of the closets in a light for all to hear. And I'm seeing that you may finally come out, whatever it is you've been waiting for, in regards to something legality wise. Okay, Aries, that's your 72-hour reading, and that's everyone done. Thank you so much for joining me. Redsky, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye all.